At 6:45 a.m., Emily Carter tied her shoes, grabbed her backpack, and waved goodbye to her mom. She never made it to school. For the next 10 years, she lived just 3 blocks away, and no one knew. Emily was a bright, friendly 14-year-old from a quiet American suburb. She was the kind of kid teachers adored, and neighbors greeted warmly. On April 3, 2010, she vanished without a trace. There were no witnesses, no struggle, no clues, just silence. The town erupted in panic. Police searched the woods, drained lakes, and interviewed every neighbor. Her face appeared on milk cartons and news bulletins across the country. As the months turned to years, her case grew cold. Her parents never stopped searching, never stopped hoping, unaware that their daughter was hidden in plain sight. Just 3 blocks away lived David Hale, a quiet handyman in his 40s. His yellow house had boarded windows and a sagging porch, but he kept his lawn neat and his taxes paid. No one thought much of him. Every morning, he was seen leaving the house with a teenage girl. People assumed she was his niece. That girl was Emily. At first, Emily tried to run, but David wasn't a brute. He was a manipulator. He didn't need chains or locks. He used words. He told her parents were dead, that the world outside was dangerous, that she was to blame for everything that happened. Isolation became her cage, and slowly she stopped fighting. By the 3rd year, Emily had a new name, Emma, a fake identity. David enrolled her in a homeschool program with minimal oversight. Neighbors described her as quiet and polite. She helped David with his work, painting houses and running errands, always with a forced smile. No one questioned her. She looked healthy and safe. The disguise worked. Then one night, everything cracked. Emily saw her own missing poster on television, an age-progressed image that looked eerily like her reflection. She froze, but David noticed. He changed the channel, smiled, and reminded her of her new life. For another 5 years, Emily stayed silent. In the 10th year, fate intervened. A new neighbor, Sarah, moved in next door with her young daughter. She couldn't shake the uneasy feeling that something was wrong. The girl next door never left alone, rarely spoke, and flinched when David raised his voice. Sarah trusted her instincts. She looked up local missing person cases and found the face, Emily Carter. Same eyes, same dimple. She called the police. When FBI agents arrived, Emily was tending the garden. David stepped outside, trying to control the situation. But before he could speak, an officer called out her name, her real name. "Emily?" he asked. Something inside her shattered. 10 years of silence collapsed into one word. Yes, David Hale was arrested without resistance. In his basement, investigators discovered a hidden room with a narrow bed and a diary filled with 10 years of entries, dates, drawings, apologies. On one page, in shaky handwriting, Emily had written, "If anyone ever finds this, tell my mom I didn't forget her. I just forgot how to hope." Emily's recovery was not a fairy tale. She had to relearn how to trust, how to make choices, how to be free. But she survived. She later testified against Hale, who received life in prison without parole. Today, Emily speaks about psychological captivity, the kind that doesn't need chains. She tells her audience that the most terrifying prison isn't a locked door. It's the belief that escape is impossible. For 10 years, she was missing, but never truly gone. And if this story shocked you, wait until you hear about the girl who escaped from her own wedding.